Welcome, guys, to Mass Blonde's Mystery Mondays. I am excited to start off this series with Nancy Drew and The Shadow at the Water's Edge. For those of you that don't know, Nancy Drew is a series of games developed by Her Interactive that follows teen sleuth Nancy Drew as she solves mysteries and has adventures across the United States and abroad. This particular game takes place in Japan and is definitely one of the best games in this series. I am so excited to be playing this. I've been wanting to play this for my channel for a while. I grew up reading Nancy Drew. My grandmother had some actual like vintage hardback editions from way back in the 40s. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so let's start off. This right here gives you a list of all the games that are currently available. And I have played most of these, so it's been fun to kind of watch the series as it evolves. Most of the games are not based off any actual books. I mean, there's a few that are, but most are brand new adventures. This right here explains how to play the game and just gives you all sorts of hints and general tips and tricks. But we don't need that because we are professionals. So let's. Oh. Sorry, guys, my phone was going off. I try to keep that turned off. Let's get started. Let's look at our case file.
After a string of tough mysteries, I've decided it's time to take a break to do a little sightseeing. I'm taking P.G. Krollmeister up on his offer to send me to his favorite ryokan, or traditional inn, in Kyoto, Japan. I'll spend the days teaching English, and my nights with Bess and George, exploring the sights, fashion, history, and nightlife of downtown Kyoto. From what I hear, the inn I'm staying at is known as one of the scariest places in the city. I'm not sure why people say that. I might have to poke around a little to see what's really going on at the Ryokan Hiei.
Alright, that gives you a little backstory to the adventure we're about to go on. All I gotta do is click this little passport here and we are on our way. So, junior detective or senior detective? I think we can handle senior detective.
Hi, I have a reservation under Nancy Drew.
Do you believe me now?
Obasan, it only fell.
It did not. You know better.
I'm very sorry. She's just a little upset.
She does not want her here. Tell her to go. Now.
What was that about? Why is she upset?
Please, don't worry about that. Here, this is your room key.
Pretty cool.
Thanks.
Your room is on the second floor. I've already had your bags sent up. Please, my name's Miwako. Come to me if there's anything you need.
Your grandmother seemed very upset about the portrait breaking.
It's no big deal. She thinks it's a bad sign that the portrait fell from the wall.
Why is that?
It's a very special portrait. It's one of the 2 remaining images of my mother, and it was taken shortly before. It's one of my grandmother's favorite portraits.
Is that a robotic cat?
Yeah, Suki! Isn't she the greatest? Rentaro got her for me. I've wanted my own pet cat for forever, but I can't have one at the ryokan. I came into work one day, and there she was, right next to the sweetest note from Rentaro.
I've never seen a robotic cat before. What does it do?
She's not on it. She's Suki. It's okay, she didn't mean it. Actually, she doesn't really do much, mainly sits. But, oh wait, I just learned something neat. Suki, tate.
so cute.
Oh, that's great.
That's all I remember right now, but she can do a lot more. I should figure out what the rest of the commands are, come to think of it. Although, to be honest, it's a little more believable if she just does what she wants.
What is a ryokan?
A ryokan is almost exactly like a hotel or spa, but far more traditional. This ryokan has been in my family for generations. Passed down from mother to oldest daughter in order to preserve the traditional style, the food, the caretaking. Every little detail is as it would have been generations ago.
How long has the ryokan been in your family?
A very long time. My grandmother says it has been passed down since the early 1700s.
So one day you'll pass this place on to your daughter? That must be very nice.
Well, I'm the younger daughter. My older sister Yumi will be the one to take over the ryokan.
Oh,
My grandmother's offering a few classes in traditional arts. She's in room 18 at the end of the hall.
It's a little forward, Nancy, but okay.
what happened to your mother?
I shouldn't bother you with our problems, Nancy. Please, it is very nice outside, a perfect time to relax and enjoy your surroundings.
Oh, I agree. Alright, let's see what's this. Oh. Other guests?
Nancy, please be careful. There's too much broken glass.
I'm Nancy Drew. I think I can handle a little broken glass. Let's see. Famous Kyoto Gardens, a visitor's guide. The rock garden of Ryoanji. I'm sorry, guys. I can't speak a word of Japanese, so I'm going to try to say as little Japanese words as possible. Okay, so nestled in the northwest corner of Kyoto sits Ryoanji, the temple of the peaceful dragon. It is here visitors can rest and contemplate the mystery of one of the most famous Zen rock gardens in the world. The collection of 15 irregular stones on a bed of gravel that make up the garden is not only a World Heritage Site, but is considered by some to be one of the greatest masterpieces of Japanese culture. The art of Karisiansu, dry landscape gardens, is filled with symbolism, but the beginner can gain a better appreciation of the garden with a little knowledge. There are 5 basic stone types that are used as single stones or in combinations to give different meanings to each arrangement. You have the soul stone, the low vertical stone with its wide base and tapered top. This upright stone is typically placed prominently in the arrangement. You have the body stone, the tall vertical stone, only slightly bigger at the base than the top. It is the tallest stone in the group. It is never placed in the front of an arrangement. You have the heart stone. The flat stone is similar in appearance to a stepping stone. It is traditionally used as a central harmonizing oh my gosh, I can't speak today. Feature in the arrangement. Branching stone. The arching stone is the only stone with a flat top wider than its base. It ties the vertical and horizontal stones together. The ox stone, the reclining stone, neither as low as the heart stone nor as tall as the branching stone, with one end higher than the other. Generally used as a unifying element in the foreground of the arrangement. Once the rocks are placed in the desired arrangement on the gravel, rakes are used to create lines in the gravel, symbolizing water. The completed karisansui is then ready for the viewer's contemplation. Oh my goodness, that's so wordful. But obviously, this is going to be important later on. It's such a pretty picture. So, yeah, I think Japan is one of the prettiest countries in the whole world. And I love this music, by the way. What is... oh my.
Don't touch that.
Oh, yes ma'am. Alright. Let's see. Oh! Ghost Stories of Japan, Volume 3. Okiku and the 9 Plates. Near the gates of Himeji Castle is an ancient well said to be haunted by the ghost of a heartbroken woman named Okiku. Before her death, Okiku was a beautiful servant who worked for a respected samurai. The samurai quickly fell in love with Okiku, but she had no interest in her rich and powerful employer. The samurai soon grew tired of Okiku's spurning of his of his advances and concocted a plan to win her affections. Okiku was tricked into believing that she had broken one of the samurai's 10 prize plates. Fearing for her life, Okiku told the samurai what had happened, begging for his mercy and forgiveness. The samurai agreed to spare her life in exchange for her love. When Okiku refused, she was thrown into the Himeji castle well to drown. According to legend, Okiku's betrayal was so great and her grief so strong that her spirit cannot leave the dark confines of the well, at least not during the day. At night it's said that her spirit springs forth from the well and calls out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 before being pulled back down the well by an unseen force. The spirit's counting has led many to believe that Okiku is forever trapped in the dreadful moment when she discovered the samurai's missing plate, knowing that his absence would cost her her life. Some say Okiku's ghost was finally released from the well when a neighbor loudly called out 10 during her nightly haunting. Other less optimistic tellings say that her spirit is still trapped within the well, forever living out the terrible last moments of her betrayal. And oh my goodness, this music has gotten very dramatic very fast. Wow. Oh my goodness. Disturbing! Okay. So now I've just got to figure out... No, I think that just takes a minute. Okay. So let's see if we can go to our room. Oh!
Hello.
Nancy, you made it. How was your ride?
It was pretty good.
I love Japan. I have done so much shopping, and George's convention is crazy. I've never seen so many people. It's totally sold out.
You sound pretty excited.
Well, yeah. Kinda hard not to be here. I don't even know where to start. Have you ever had mochi? It's a revelation, Nancy. I'm not even kidding. And the shopping.
Conference me in already.
Oh, yeah. Did that do it? No? Okay.
No, hit the... No, the...
You do it then.
We all on?
Yes.
Yep. Why is that so hard?
It so isn't.
Anyway, what's your story? What are you up to? You coming over?
I'm still getting settled in, but I'll be out to see you guys soon.
How's the... whatever it is you're staying at?
Ryokan, it's great. A little strange, though. When I was checking in, a picture fell off the wall, and everyone was really weird about it.
Huh. Oh no, our train's going to be here in a sec. Gotta go.
See you, Nancy.
Bye.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, never read the books, Bess and George are Nancy's best friends, and they can provide like helpful hints and stuff like that, or sometimes they're part of the plot. Okay, not... Let's see. I'm gonna say, okay, that's one. It's up here. Okay, so 20, I think it said it was observations. When you learn to write, too bad she doesn't remember. Staying at room 24. Alright. Oh! Meant to get out of that. I think it'll be 22. Didn't go far enough. Here we go. Okay. So she gave us the key. Let's go inside. Nice. What's this? Oh, linens. I think this can be set to become a bed later. Like, I think they remove this later. It's been a while since I've played this game. This should take you to the balcony. As you can see, that's going to be a puzzle later. Of course, you can't actually go out on the balcony, which makes me sad. What's this? Oh. TE Japan changed my life. By the end of the program, I'd learned so much more than I ever dreamed. Dear teacher, thank you for teaching us English. You were the best teacher ever. We'll miss you. Your students from class 9. Experience the excitement of living abroad and make a difference as a teacher's aide in Japan. You'll team with a certified instructor to teach English to grade school children during the day, leaving your evenings free to explore and discover Japan. Programs are available to visiting students during the summer months with 20 hours in the classroom per week. Responsibilities include preparing lessons, grading writing assignments, and helping the children practice their conversational skills. Make a difference and new friends that will last a lifetime. Duration of the program: 2 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, and 5 to 8 weeks. School ages K through 5th grade levels. Dates June 1st to September the 15th. Japan Teacher Exchange. I never thought spending a summer abroad would be so rewarding. TE, Japan was the best experience I could have asked for. I think you have to be really smart to be a teacher's aide. See, black, cat, red. Highlighter. Students. Kenta M, age 7, interests dinosaurs, robots, playing tag with brothers and friends. Teacher knows energetic and a bit difficult to get focused at times. He's extremely curious about the inner workings of electronics. Keep a close eye on anything you don't want disassembled. Very helpful, can be given additional classroom chores and errands when he's having difficulty staying in his seat. Aww. Name, Fumiko T, age 7, interests reading, cats, cooking with her mom. Very bright and self-reliant, would consider advancing her to next grade level, but socially is very reserved and somewhat delayed. Needs more interaction with her peers and help coming out of her shell. Additional challenges can be assigned to her. Amy E, age 7, interests riding her bike, playing with her sister and friends, dolls, and puzzles. Teacher notes, deliberately split her and her twin sister into different classes as they were relying too much on each other, with Kana taking charge and making decisions. Amy is starting to stand on her own, but may need additional encouragement to further flourish. Some difficulties with grammar. Sakuri I, age 7, enjoys playing by the seaside cliffs, very interested in wells. Teacher notes, very quiet and prone to making cryptic statements that the other children find disturbing. A self-directed learner, she knows more about historic Japan than most, although she does seem overly fixated on some of the more morbid chapters of history. Often needs to be redirected toward appropriate class discussion. Oh! Oh my. Takio N, age 7, interests marine animals, visiting seashore with family. Teacher notes, very distractible, seemingly intelligent, but perpetually unfocused, loses everything and has yet to turn in an assignment on time. Uh-oh. Does excellent work when and if he remembers to hand it in. Tends to get lost easily, is often late to class. That's not good. Alright. What's your name?
Time to grade some papers.
I is Sakura. We is Japanese. I is 7. I has black hair. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna mess with that yet. I don't want to do any puzzles yet. Let's see what this is.
This could be useful.
I'm sure it could. Okay. Welcome to the Ryokan High, sorry, I can't pronounce that, where you will experience traditional Japanese culture and hospitality at its finest. Located near the base of majestic Mount Hai, our Ryokan has been offering a relaxing stay to guests since the 1700s. Ease away the day's travels with a calming soak in the hot springs bath. The entrance is located on the first floor hallway across from room number 7, with open times changing daily for men and women. Showers for pre-washing and towels are available in the baths. For guests wishing to visit more of Kyoto, the local Misawa station offers rail access to downtown. Popular tourist sites always include the Pachinko Parlor at Kure or the Exposition Center, currently hosting the Technology of Tomorrow Expo at Matsu. Matsu? Is that how you pronounce it? It is suggested that guests pre-purchase their FASCA train tickets before arriving at the Ryokan. Our front desk is open from 7 a.m. I am daily to help with any additional needs. Thank you for choosing Ryokan. Hi. Welcome home. I'm sorry, I'm butchering it terribly. Alright, I think we should probably save since I think we've been playing for a while. I'm sorry nothing too exciting has happened yet, but don't worry, there'll be many more playthroughs to come. Let's go ahead and save. Ooh, Shadow, yes. Alright guys, so I will see you all next video. Thank you for joining me on what I'm sure will be a fantastic series. Bye!